What is up, everyone? We're back with another vlog. I know I seem really excited. Well, I am excited. I just want to make sure the thing is on. Yep, it's on. So the mic is working, and I hope you guys all had a great day. I mean, last night, and then today morning, and then afternoon, and then now it's evening. I'm doing the vlog for you guys. I know I told you guys I was gonna do the vlog, so here it is. I'm doing the vlog again. Let me get the camera a little higher. Yeah, I think this is better. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I said I was gonna talk about. I mean, I got a lot of votes, and mostly of them went to the high school life, how my high school life was. So I have both of my yearbooks beside me from my grade 10 and 11. Well, I have the other one too, but I can't really find it in my grade 9. I don't know where it is, and I have the grade 12 one as well. But in the grade 12, I don't think I have a lot of it because I had 4 credit co-op second semester in grade 12, so I really couldn't go to my friends and get all of their thing memories in the yearbook. But obviously, the grade 11 and grade 10 and 11. I have the memories over here. I will show it to you guys soon. So yeah, so my high school life, obviously, when I told you guys in yesterday's vlog that I went to Afghanistan for 3 months, and when we came back, literally, I missed the first day of school, and then because I got back, I think it was September 4th, and then September 5th was when and it was Ramadan, it was a thing, so I was fasting when we came back. Even that time, like when you're traveling, you don't have to fast, but even that time I was fasting. So we came back. When we came, by the time we reached home, we broke our fast. It was time to break the fast, and then we ate and stuff. After that, so yeah, night, and then woke up in the morning, and then I went with my dad, and then I got registered. Well, I was already registered, but I think they needed the parents the first year, like just to catch up and everything. So I went, and it was great. I knew when as soon as I walked into the high school, I knew this was going to be the greatest experience of my life. And I remember I had like the people I mentioned yesterday, Malik and Malcolm. They went to the other high school. They went to MT. They didn't come to Pearson. But Daniel, Lucas, and all those guys, like they're my homies since time. I told you guys I've known them for 16 years, and they've been my homies since long time. So yeah, it was the best experience. Grade 9 was great, especially the French class. Lucas and I think there was a few other people in our class. Well, from grade 8 who was together in grade 9. It was me, Lucas, and I forgot a few other people. But because most of our friends, they were in different classes, they had their French different times. They didn't have it the same time as us. Only Lucas and I had it the same time. We had it in the same class with the same teacher. It was the funniest thing. I remember the first day we walked into French class. Well, we had French with the one teacher, and then well, obviously she was pregnant, so she was gone. And after that, she came back and forth for a few weeks, and then I think it was the third week of school. Like, we didn't see her. She didn't come, and we asked, and then we saw this other teacher. She had like short hair and glasses. She came, and she like, yeah, I'm your French teacher from now on. And we were like, okay, cool. So she was like trying to be funny, but when somebody's trying to be funny, but they can do it even though they're trying hard. There's some people they don't even need to try hard. They're just funny, like me. When I don't like something, when I'm trying to crack a joke, I don't even have to like try hard. It just happens. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just playing around with you guys. So yeah, that happened, and then she's like, "Oh, you guys want me to dance?" And I was like, "No." I remember exact words from Lucas and I. We're like, "No, it's alright. We don't want to see you dancing." It was the funniest thing we have ever seen, and we just looked at each other. I'm like, "Yo, bro, this is funny as hell." And from that time until the end of the semester, we had French, and it was, I think it was the best experience of my life, like especially during that time. And then I had Harshal, one of my other boys. I know I've never mentioned him because I haven't talked to him for a bit. I haven't talked to him in a while, actually. Probably, what, 7, 8 years I haven't talked to him. I miss him. Like, shout out to you, my brother. And I want to catch up with him one day, just sit down and chill, like hang out, talk about our old memories from grade 8 and stuff. It was great. Like, so yeah, I remember I had Harshal in my English class and stuff. It was me, Harshal, and a few other people in our English class. But it was the funniest thing we have ever had. Like, so yeah, grade 9 went by, and then second semester came. I don't know what I had second semester. Yeah, so all that went by. Oh yeah, I remember grade 9 geography class was the best class ever. We had the cricket trials, so I went to the cricket trials with a few of the other guys from our geography team. I mean geography class. What am I saying, team? So we all went, and I think what they were telling me was they were great in cricket, but they really weren't, because I remember when there were a few guys that were bowling, and one of them was Sai. Like, he's a, I think, real estate agent now. He went to Ryerson and stuff, and that's why I give him shout outs, because I've known him since grade 9, so I've known him for a while as well. Um, and if anyone wants to buy or sell or lease a house, you go to Lucas or Sai, and I'm gonna put their Instagram links below too. in the comment section and check out their Instagrams. And if you do wanna buy or sell in the future or lease, those are the best two people to go to. They're young, they're passionate. They will actually help you out. They will go with you to. It doesn't matter how many houses you want to see before you actually make your final decision. They would do it for you. So shout out to you guys. My boy Lucas, obviously I know him forever. Sai, I've known him for what now? Probably 9 years. Yeah, that's something like that. So yeah, that's how I met Sai as well. Like that's how the process started. And so it was great. Like cricket, I remember our coach, Mr. Prasad, was the best like coach we have ever had. He was funny. Like sometimes he would just like when I was talking about jokes right now, he would crack a joke. He wouldn't even know he cracked it, but it would just be funny. Like you be looking at each other, you'd be like, what the hell? That was funny as hell. So that happened, and then grade 10 came. We won. I think that was the year we won the Mayor's Cup too. It was in the Toronto Mayor's Cup. We won the finals. It was crazy because the semifinals was crazy. We were like, we needed a few runs and like I think it was like 4 runs or something or 5 runs, and we had one ball left, and we're like somebody has to hit a six, or like you have to go for. You have to do something because we can't lose this, and we got to go to the finals. So we were like, even the opposite team that was already thing that already made it to the finals. They advanced, but they were just waiting for one of our team, us or the opponent, to win, so they can be. I think they were like chanting with us too. They were supporting our team and going against the other team. So it was pretty great. So that was happening. I played cricket 3 years. I played grade 9, 10, and 11, and then. So yeah, I will start with grade 10. I'll read you guys a few memories from the yearbook. I have a lot of them. I don't even know who to go for. Like, it's crazy. I'm not sure if they want me to show their name. I'm not gonna show their names. There's a lot of names, so I don't know. I'm not gonna show their names, but I will show. There's too many of them. Let me see. Okay, let me read this one. So it says, "Dear Sabo, hope you have a great summer. I know I will see you and your brother outside every day." I don't even know who that was. And we have fun in computer. Okay, that's all he said. It was computer. And hope we have another class with you next year. Hope we have another class. I don't know who else he's talking about. I guess he should have said, "I hope to have another class with you." But he was like, "I hope we have another class with you." So. But yeah, I don't see the name here. I don't know who wrote that, but whoever it was, shout out to you. And then I have another one here. Darson. Bro, Darson, shout out to you, my boy. That was from Athletic Banquet Hall, because that's where we got to know each other, and it was pretty good. The Athletic Banquet Hall was awesome. So this was another one here. This is from Darson. I'll put his Instagram link below too, and you guys can go check it out. He said he have a great summer. He funny. What did he say? Oh, he funny friend. Athletic Banquet was amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it. So it's right here, So that's what he said. He Athletic Banquet was amazing, and that's it was crazy. And I don't think I could have any other better experience than that. Great, obviously elementary school is great. But when you get into high school, you get to know your goods and bads, all those stuff. So you know who to chill with and who not to chill with and who to be with. So that was a great experience for me. Another one is from Janikin. Well, I'm gonna shout out to you, my brother. He said, "Have a great summer," and I have so many. It's crazy. It's let's see if I can find any other one. Only one on a page, because I know all my yearbooks are full of memories. I don't know who this is from. Oh, Brandon! I miss Brandon. I haven't talked to Brandon in a minute. I think the last time I saw Brandon was grade 10. I think in grade 11 he wasn't there. I think he left and he went to another high school. But I miss him. He was awesome. He's "I'll miss you. I love you." He "Have a great summer." Right here. Right there. You guys see? So that's what he said. It was awesome. I had all these guys in my class, and then let me show you guys my grade 11 experience too, because there was damn, grade 11 is even more. Oh yeah, because everybody in grade 11 knew I was moving, so I think even more people wrote in grade 11. Actually, no, I don't know if they did know. Yeah, a lot of people knew, and I forgot to give a few shout outs yesterday. I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna give it out today. Obviously, who did I forget to give it to? Fayaz because he was in my grade 11 drama class first semester. Drama was in grade 11. Drama was the best class we ever had. We had so much fun, and I remember we were doing a Scarface play, and I was Tony Montana in that play. It was the best experience we ever had. It was crazy, and that's when I got introduced to Scarface, and I went and watched it the same day, and it was an awesome movie. And then from that day, I was like, hey, okay. By the way, that was the other reason I kept the name King too, because I was like, ooh, if I'm Tony Montana, like he was a G, like he was OG, so that's why I kept it. And this is I forgot who this is from, but this one was he like Sabu, an Afghan president, live it up in the summer. He like okay, I don't want to say the other party because it's kind of inappropriate, but yeah, so it was pretty thing. And then there was another one. That one said King Sabu and Mr. Swaggy Swag. He like baller cricket player make that money. Oh, shout out to all of you guys. Like I have so many other ones, but I don't wanna. I don't have their. I mean, I haven't asked them if I can say their names, so I'm not gonna say a few names here. And then another one here says Prince Sabu, and you were amazing in drama. Right here. See, you guys see, That's what I'm saying. See, there's facts right here. There's facts right here. It says Prince Sabu, and see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody knew me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knew me. There's, I think there's. Okay, where's another one? Some of them said Wagwan and stuff. It was pretty crazy. And then I forgot. There's so many of them. I don't know which one to say. And then this is another one. So this from Ahmed, one of my boys. And then he like Team Canada, have a great summer. And he like make sure you make the Afghan cricket team. And then he said my G. Well, he didn't say my G. He said the other one, but I'm gonna say my G because, and yeah, that was the other one. There's so many other ones. There's another one right here, but so yeah. Oh, Akbar! Shout out to Akbar too, bro. I forgot about him. He was in our drama class. It was me, Fayaz, Akbar, Brandon. It was Brandon was in our class too. Not the Brandon I'm talking about. Like my boy Brandon Balak. Well, he was in grade 11. We didn't have him, but it was. But everybody knew who Brandon is. We all knew Brandon. Like everybody knew Brandon was too famous. He was, I feel like he was the first famous. He was like the first famous guy in high school, and I was like the second one. Like I didn't mind it, but everybody knew. Like okay, everybody knew Brandon. I had like I always had an aim. I was like, when I get into high school, I want to be like Derek. Like Laugh at Derek. That's my favorite show of all time. Laugh with Derek, Zoe 101, Hannah Montana. I don't know if there's other one. But yeah, that was basically it. So that was my story for high school, and yeah, that's how I met a lot of people, and it was pretty crazy. And relationship-wise, I didn't really care about relationships, or especially in grade 9, forget about it. Like grade 9, I didn't even care about relationships. Okay, well, obviously, the first thing I want to clear up: anyone that tells you they've never liked a guy or a girl, they're lying. Like they're straightforward lying to you. Because we're human beings, we all have feelings. Like I said, well, yeah, I'm not gonna say just because a girl has makeup and a nice dress, and I'm gonna say, oh yeah, she's nice. Nah, well, I have to know the person too and her personality and everything. Make sure just because she looks cool from physical appearance doesn't mean she's gonna be a good person. So you have to know that person properly instead of judging their character or judging a book by its cover. You should never do that. So that's why I really didn't care because I was like, yo, make the cricket team. So I made the cricket team in grade 9. I was busy with cricket and stuff. And I remember every time I used to come to school, just go chill with my boys in the morning before the bell rang and we went to class. And then after I joined class time, like, classes were fun for me. I didn't even care about the boyfriend and the girlfriend thing. And then grade 10 came, I think grade 10 too, like, I never went to any formals and stuff too. People used to tell me, come to the formal, semi-formal, so I'm like, nah, And then grade 11 was when I first went to semi-formal. I think it was second semester, yeah. It was awesome. I went and it was the best semi-formal I went to. And then that's when I was like, okay, now I gotta get into the social world. I was social, but just in high school. I mean, in school and stuff, everybody knew me, and then all that. But I mean, like, how you go and you start having network and getting networking, and you meet a lot of different people from different high schools or different jobs, and you never know, you could be like friends with them in the future, and they could be a good network. Like, there's so many people I met at galas right now the past 2.5-3 years. Like, I use them sometimes as reference. They use me because they know I have like good connections. They have good connections, so it's good to have those. And that was the other one, and it was awesome. And shout out to all those guys from Pearson that thing that organized that semi-formal for us, and it was awesome semi-formal. And then after that, grade 12, I moved to Stouffville. Robert, Taz, Devontae, uh, John Coscarella, Matt P. Behar. Like we were all together in the same class, in English class, and it was a blast. I remember every morning come to class, bro. You had to have a smile on your face. We always had smile. We always sat in the same room. I remember it was me, and then it was Matt, Robert. No, it was me, Matt, John, and then Robert, and then Taz, and then Devontae. We had all of us who were sitting in the same room. I remember my our English teacher. Whenever he took attendance in the morning, and then when it came to like Taz and all of us, I forgot what he used. I don't know. I forgot what he nicknamed. What was the name that he gave to Matt and John. And then when he came to us, it was me and Taz and them. And then obviously he's like, Saboon, you know who I am, King. And then when he used to go to Taz, his nickname was Tasmanian Devil. So it was awesome. Like we had so much fun. And then obviously second semester I had co-op, and that's when I got into really the Instagram game and stuff. I remember like as soon as I created Instagram, after that I think I had like 1,600 followers or 2,000 followers already that time. It was crazy. I remember one day one girl messaged me. She's like, "You take more selfies than I do." I'm like, wait, are you jealous that I take more selfies? Maybe I just am more confident than you know what I'm saying. I mean, like I'm not trying to compete with you because you're a girl, I'm a guy, but at the same time, like I don't know, like I've never met that girl before, and she was just like, but you look cute, and I'm like, well, thank you. The thing with me is I don't like getting complimented a lot because then it kind of turns into insults for me. I always say that to my friends too. Some people know like. Okay, I like getting compliments, but not a lot. If you give me more than like 4 or 5 compliments, then I start feel like I'm getting insulted. So that's why I don't like a lot of compliments. I like to stay humble and low key. You know what I'm saying? Like even in the future, I know I'm gonna be successful. I'm gonna make it. I'm not saying only in YouTube, but I mean like in my career in journalism and broadcasting and stuff. And I hope to be one of the best reporters in the world. And during that time, I want to be low key. Well, I don't think it's possible to low key, but I'll try to have like the low key house. I don't mean like if I'm making good money by like, but my dream is to live in a building, like nice apartment. Like a lot of billionaires live in apartments too. You don't have to live in a house. Some people just live in a house. They want to show off. They're like, oh yeah, I have a house. This person has a house. Oh, okay, how about this? I get a bigger house than that person. Okay, he has a 4,000 square feet house. I want to get a 5,000. I want to get a 6,000. I don't like playing those games. And with me, I just want to live low key and calm life. And I think living in an apartment would be the best thing. Buy like a $2-3 million apartment, live in it, have like a 3 bedroom apartment or 4 bedroom max, live in it. Like probably the apartment will be more. It will cost more than the house because sometimes that's the situation. That's the thing. It actually happens. And when I'm buying my house, personally, when I usually tell my parents, I'm like, if we ever buy another house, we should buy it on Lucas or Sai. And then when I'm buying my own house, I know I'm gonna buy it on both of them. I'm gonna make sure they're both the agents and both of them get the commission. And I'm saying this so they know it's on the record. Well, because I want to, and I know they're great salespeople, and they will do it for me. They'll go. If I have to see 10, 20, 30 houses, they will actually take me to those houses and I will see it and they will give me their honest opinion because I know them for so long that I know their opinion won't be bad for me. I know that whatever they say it will be for my own benefit. So obviously I will listen to them as well because they'll know the house much more than I would. So that's how it is for me. That's how I always see it. And that's how I want to live, like low-key life. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I had to tell you guys. Another almost 20-minute video for you guys. The high school life. Like I told you guys, I just showed you guys a few of the messages that were written by my friends at the end of the year. I think it was like the last day of school. Like we used to be sad. Like especially me. Like when I went to prom in grade 12, I was like, damn, we really did it. I remember when I was like in grade 4 or 5, when I used to see the grade 7s and 8s, like tall guys, and they like used like I actually had a like beard. My beard was pretty ugly in grade 8, but I did have a beard in grade 8. It was like this, and then it went like that. It was a patch. So there was nothing here and no mustache. Like I didn't even have a mustache. My mustache started coming like I would say 4 years ago, 5 years ago. But before that, I didn't even have a mustache. And I used to shave it a little so I can get it, but I didn't have it. And I remember, and I went to Afghanistan. I had like a patch over here, so I shaved it there. was funny. One day I just went, I got a shaver and I shaved. I'm like, yo, this looks ugly. I do not want to look like that. And then I remember when I came back from that time, I had like a little sideburn over here, and then I just, used to cut it. Like literally, this was the place I used to cut it. And then I had no beard because I used to shave it so I can get beard. Now I have so much beard that like literally every 3 days or every 2 days I have to go and trim it in the washroom. So that's how my high school experience was. Met the best people, had the best teachers. I would say one of my most favorite. Well, there are so many teachers that I don't want to, like I know some of them are gonna get mad because one day they will see it, and they'll be pretty mad. But I would say my favorite teacher of all time for English was Mr. Lomax. For I would say for drama was Miss Sohar. She was the best teacher we had. I remember, and it was a great experience we had. I have so many other teachers, but I can't even remember the names. Oh, because it's been a minute since we left high school, and especially Scarborough. But yeah, we had great teachers, and I want to thank all of them. Even though when you get into college and university, the first day you go and the profs are like, whatever you learned in elementary and high school, forget about it because this is gonna be a total different route. You're like, damn, like what the hell? 12 years of school, and you're just telling me to forget all those stuff, and we're gonna take a new pathway. So it kind of bothers you, but that's how it was with me. The relationship things. Obviously, we all like some people, and I'm sure I'm not gonna say I didn't like it because I'm a human being too. I'm not an angel, so obviously I probably had feelings for somebody, but other than that, there was not. I wouldn't say like I didn't. For me, the thing was I respect females, and I remember when I went to my first year at Seneca York, or after grade 12, when I went, my classmates they literally told me they're like, Sabo, you respect girls too much. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, well, yeah, you don't like kissing and holding their hands. My rule is I don't like kissing at all. Like that's not my thing. Unless I get engaged to you, then yeah, okay. After that, because before that, you're not really like okay, you're a boyfriend with somebody or girlfriend with somebody, but it's not guaranteed. Like they can leave tomorrow and be like, "Hey, I'm gone." But when you're engaged or married, like the opposite person would think twice or three times before they're like, "Oh, I'm gone. Like I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna get divorced or something like that." Because then it's not only you and her just like getting away. Like let's say you have kids and the kids are involved, or like families, or you spend so much money on the weddings and an engagement nowadays. You can't do a wedding with $25,000. The minimum you can do is like $50,000 to $100,000. That's even if you don't get the best place, you're still doing it with 100,000. So that was the experience with me, and obviously I'm not gonna say I never liked because I did like. There were some girls that I liked in high school. I'm not gonna say who, no, because I am respectful. Like I said, I don't wanna say it unless in the future and I make a vlog with them and they say it themselves. That's a different story. But right now I'm not gonna reveal who they are. And then obviously when we get into college and universities, when I got into college and university, that's when I was like, okay, now you gotta look for the right person because at the end of the day, when you graduate from university and college and then you get a job, you have to know who you're marrying, or at least you have to have an idea. Because after you graduate and then your parents are like, well, okay, you have a nice job, you're making 5-6 figures a year, so it's time to get married and get engaged. And then you're like, yeah, but I don't have any girl in my mind. Like, and then they have to go look a girl for you, and then you might not like her because nowadays nobody wants to get arranged marriage. We all want to get love marriage. Of course, I want to have a love marriage too in the future. I'm never gonna. For me, I'm not saying arranged marriage is bad, but you have to see the person. You have to talk to them for a few months, at least a year, I would say. And then I have the 30-day rule. No physical touching for not 30, 90 days actually. For 90 days, like, yeah, okay, you can hold their hand, but no, like kissing, nothing like that. Don't be doing that stuff. 90 days. After 90 days, if that girl or the guy lasts and they are actually still with you after 90 days, then okay, then that's the right person for you. Because you'll see the person's real face within not even 30 days, probably in the 10 days. You're like, and then they keep messaging, oh, okay, let's go on this date, let's go on there, let's have this romantic time. And then, yeah, dates go with it. You want to hold hands, okay, cool. Or you want to go to the mall, that's cool. But if going past that, I would say give it a 90 days to all those people. I don't like kissing before engagement and marriage. That's not my thing. When you get engaged, technically you're married, especially if you're Muslim, because then you have the nikah and everything that's done. So Islamically, you're already married. And then obviously the traditional wedding that the we us Muslims have, that's a totally different story. But Islamically, you're married. So yeah, then you have the right to kiss and hold hands and whatever you want to do, you know. So that's totally different. But before that, I know so many people. They always lie. So I'm like, how did you meet? Oh, I don't know. We just met, you know. And then the truth comes out after a few months, and then you're like, oh, okay. So you knew each other from high school, huh? Nah, you just didn't meet 4 days ago, and you said yeah, and she said yeah, and then you got engaged. So you guys knew each other. So that's why for me, obviously, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm ever gonna marry anyone from my high school time, because it's not anyone that I like that much of. Like, oh my god, I want to marry that person after high school, you know. So I'm not gonna say I have a high school sweetheart that I want to marry. No, that's not gonna happen. But university or college, maybe. I'm not sure. You guys will know in the future, or even not. Like galas, I went to a lot of galas, and I've seen. I'm not gonna like. I've seen pretty cute girls with well personalities. Like I've talked to them for a few minutes, and they're pretty nice. You know what? I'm not gonna lie and say, hey, I haven't, because I have. But then my boys come, Faisal, Umar, and all those guys, Rashid, Samim, Uzair, Zubair, and all those guys, Sami, Omran, and then we just chill. So after that, we just have our own fun time. We just go sit at a table, and then we talk about, we'll we just talk and chill, and that's how it is. So that's my high school experience. That was the story of my high school life, how I went to high school and stuff. And you guys saw the proof right there, Prince Saboon in high school. You know what I'm saying? Obviously King was there too, but I didn't use King a lot. It was Prince Saboon, and then when grade 12 came, I had to change it to like permanently King and everything, even social media time. I mean social media. What I'm saying like Facebook, Instagram. I already had it. My Instagram I already said Saboon King, but my Facebook was still Saboon Prince or Prince Saboon, so I had to change that fully too. But yeah, that was the story of my that was my high school life story. Cricket and stuff. I loved soccer. I remember in grade 8 I was on the soccer team too, and then we went to Afghanistan, so I couldn't play in the playoffs. And then I came back. I don't even think I got the medal, because I don't think I went to the coach and told them because I knew we won, but I didn't get my medal. Or else I would have had like 70 medals. Or now I have my 2 from the cricket thing. I can't find the other one, the third one. I don't know where it is. I have to find it and put it up there. And obviously I have my certificates from high school and stuff. When you have like the perfect attendance, and then student of the month and all those from my elementary school. I have to find a lot of stuff in my room. Obviously you guys can see that's not my bed, that's my brother's bed. But then I have to, I'm gonna make my room really nice. I have my high school thing. Obviously the year, the graduation photo over there with everybody in there. So yeah, that's all I had to tell you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying these vlogs. And there's a few other things I want to say before I end the vlog for today. Is I don't like lying, so if I like, please don't lie to anybody. If somebody is asking an honest question, answer it. There's so many questions sometimes I get, and I feel uncomfortable answering, but I still answer at the end of the day, because I'm like, okay, I'll answer. I don't give those type of answers. Oh, if I don't feel comfortable, if I don't want to, I don't have to answer. I'm not gonna promise, but I'll try. And then you're like, question. So you always have to see the right way. Like whenever somebody asks me a question, obviously in the questions from the Instagram, they're like, have you ever had a girlfriend? I'm like, maybe not. But I've never kissed, so I can let me clear that up. I've never kissed a girl because it's not my thing. Like I said, before engagement, I do not want to kiss nobody. So that's my thing personally, and that's because it's me respecting the girl. The reason I'm saying that is because I don't want a girl thinking I'm just like a guy for lust. I don't want her thinking that, hey, he just with me, or he wants me just for my physical appearance. He wants to kiss me 24/7, hold my hand or whatever. I don't like doing that. Okay, hold hands, that's different. Or you just want to chat, or we all been on dates. I've been on dates. I'm not gonna say I haven't. We all have been on dates and stuff, both good girls with good personalities and stuff. And so yeah, and I'm not gonna say we haven't. And people who said they haven't, they're just lying to you, and I'd say, don't do that, guys. Come on. So yeah, that was the thing with me in high school experience, and then the relationship stuff. And so yeah, like I said, I've never had like a super serious relationship that was like 5-10 years, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be my high school sweetheart that I'm gonna marry in the future. No, nothing like that, because that time I was concentrating on my high school work and obviously cricket and stuff. And then when I got into uni and college, that's when I was like, okay, now it's the time to focus on school and then focus on the actual personal life for the future, because you have to have stuff planned out. With me, I have everything planned out. I want to get a G-Wagon. I want to live in a nice apartment, and I want to have like a nice wife. Like just live that life. Well, I want to get 2 cars. I want to get more cars, but then I'll probably have to buy a house if I get more than 2 cars, because then obviously I want to get a GTR, Nissan GTR, and G-Wagon because for the family, you know what I'm saying. That I want to have kids in the future and all that. So for that, and then the GTR will be my racing car. Like 800 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower, just driving on the street. When I'm going along somewhere with my boys, then just drive it there myself. Or Porsche 911. You know what I'm saying? Those are my favorite cars. Audi R8, Nissan GTR, Godzilla, or the Godzilla R34, R35, and G-Wagon, and I think that's about it. I don't like having a lot of cars, like or maybe Ferrari. That would be a long time if I'm getting a Ferrari. For that, I have to save up for sure a lot of money. But yeah, that was it with me. Half an hour. It reached 30 minutes, the vlog. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one too. And I hope you guys are enjoying the audio. Like you guys can see, yesterday you guys didn't see the mic because it was on my tank top, but I put it up here today because I wanted the audio even more clear and even more crisper. So I put it here, and like I said, if the coronavirus ends early, we're gonna have a lot of fun. And during the summertime, I'm gonna vlog at Wonderland and stuff. This year for sure, when I go. Last year I went about 7. I think I went 8 times last year to Wonderland. The season pass was worth it. This year when I go again, I'm gonna vlog for you guys every time I go, and I promise you guys. And for sure, if the coronavirus ends, Matt, Ryan, Robert, John McLennan, John Coscarella, we all gonna go to Wonderland together. The grade 12 Taz, the grade 12 English class gang, we all gonna go together. And then obviously I told Fias too yesterday and on Instagram on the DMs, all like, you, me, Serene, all the guys from Pearson, we can go to a different day, and it'll be awesome. And shout out to you guys again. And I'm sorry, Fias and the other guys that I didn't mention. You guys just said I totally forgot. I was like blacked out yesterday because I was so tired. But yeah, and that's all I had to say. And I love you guys a lot. Keep staying safe and stay home, like you guys all. I'm getting bored at home, trust me. But I'm still saying, like, I'm on Netflix right now, and I'm almost done. I think the first season of Chicago PD, and I watched it already. Trust me, I finished. I think there's 6 seasons or 7 seasons. I finished all of them, but I'm watching them again right now. NCIS Los Angeles, NCIS New Orleans. I'm watching those, and I'm watching this. I'm watching The Rookie. I'm watching SWAT. What else am I watching? Chicago PD, I already said. Okay, and Vanderpump Rules. So yeah, there's so many shows that I'm watching. Excuse me, because I have nothing else to do. But yeah, and I suggest you guys watch them too. They're great shows. They're kind of more like on the crime side, but they're awesome. If you like crime shows or thriller, watch those because they're the best shows to watch. Other than that, I have nothing else to say. Oh yeah, one more person I forgot, Mushtaba. I'm sorry, bro. I forgot to mention you yesterday, but shout out to you as well. And for the past 3-4 years that I've known you, great person to trust. And yesterday I forgot to put your name in the people too. Him and Fias and Akbar and all those guys, I forgot to put your names in the most trusted people in my life that I trust a lot, and I know they will ride or die for me. You guys are there too. I'm really sorry that I couldn't mention you guys. I totally forgot. Like I said, I blanked out yesterday. I couldn't remember all the names. But yeah, stay safe. Love you guys a lot, and I hope you guys like this video too. And then let me know if you guys like longer videos or shorter vlogs, and then I'll do most of those. Other than that, peace out. Have a good one.
It's on 40 in my right car. Bitches change, they act like I ain't all this. Get that money, nigga, that my main focus.